This is another little video. I'm here at school, and this is a Kia Rio. It's actually pretty nice. It's a 6-speed manual, and the person got into a little fender bender, and he bent the strut, he bent the spindle, and I think this tie rod, this outer tie rod, is tweaked out. So right here's the new assembly, and we're just trying to replace it, but we got to press in this bearing. So guys, so today's the rear disc conversion. Rear disc conversion today. We're gonna take off the e-brake, which is the first step. All right, so we got the brake assembly and the e-brake out. There's the e-brake right there. All right, so we're good. Move the strut from above and below. Take this bolt and this bolt off, and then we got to go take the trailing arm bushing bolts out and the compensator arm out. Alright, so we're taking out the compensator arm right now, and as you can see, I have 1,000 spiders. Taking off the compensator arm right here to adjust toe, and if you go look at that bushing, completely shot. And yeah, so we're gonna drop this whole assembly right now. Okay, so we're taking off the trailing arm bushing bolts, and as you can see, we put some penetrating fluid in there already. So we didn't want to put a ratchet to this because on an old vehicle, if you bust these off with the ratchet, there's a welded captive nut inside there, and you could easily crack that off with an impact. You don't want that, so it's best to do it by hand. Alright, we're gonna probably get the impact for that. Maybe that one right there. So now that it's already loose, we can take it off with the impact. So now you could just break it off with this, and then use this after.
Where? The same one?
Yeah, there's another one right here. Oh, there's one more. And so this is the Civic right here. So I can use ratchet, impact. All the way back. Okay, so now that that's loose, we're almost ready to drop this thing out. All right, now we got to get the upper control arm bolts, which are those are 14 millimeter. And then we'll take the rest of the lower control arm bolts.
Size is?
14 millimeter. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take these bolts off. A little penetrating fluid works wonders. So. All right. And remember, don't use an impact on these because you could easily break out that nut back there. You always want to do this by hand. No, you can do both of them. Yeah. And we're gonna get that one right there.
I'm trying to break my back.
Oh. Perfect. Now you can use the impact. All right, so now the impact on this side. Perfect. So now it's ready to come out. So yeah, so we're gonna get some line wrenches to take off this, and then all of this right here is garbage. And then we still have to take out that part of the e-brake line, but we'll do that after. Alright, so getting this Ebrake line out of this hole is the hardest part of the whole job because you're fighting old stubborn parts. So now it's time to drop the trailing arm. Go. You gotta position. Alright, so we're gonna fit the trailing arm on here. And I don't know if I should use this. Alright, just stop it. Or okay, so we got the trailing arm in. Now we're just gonna put the upper control arm, and we already have these two bolts for the lower trailing arm bushings. And those are brand new bushings right there. All right, so this is where we're at right now. It's kind of hard to film because I got to get this done before class ends, and that's like in 4 or 5 hours. So I kind of want to just get it done, but there we go. Function and form, lower control arm off of an 89 Civic, DA9 caliper, trailing arm disc, brand new bushing, and everything else is DA9. So it should be pretty straightforward from now, and then we just got to put this in and then bolt it in. But yeah. Alright, so here are the brakes. I couldn't really film much, but the job is complete. Next thing I have to replace is the proportioning valve and master cylinder. Master cylinder because this one's shot, but proportioning valve to get the best out of these, because you don't have to change them, but to get the fullest potential of the disc, you have to change them to a 40/40 non-ABS proportioning valve. So if you like this video, please like, and yeah. Alright. We ran into one little snag. These compensator arms on the Civic are actually 7.5 inches, and I have the car on the alignment rack. And the compensator arms, the ones right here where you can't really see, that adjust the toe, they are 5.5 inches. So on the Integra, they are actually smaller, and on the Civic, they're longer. So you could adjust the toe properly. And right here, the toe is 3.84 degrees, 3.76 degrees, because the compensator arms on the Integra are smaller, which sucks. So now I gotta swap them over.